So, welcome back everyone. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you all are good today. So, this is our new video. This video is all about the cloud native, the CI/CD related services, the inbuilt services from a cloud service provider that help you to, run your entire pipeline using their services we if you speak about the third party applications like a Jenkins, the CI/CD orchestration tool actually. In the later videos we will discuss about Jenkins as well, but this video is all about the core CI/CD related services in AWS. In my previous video, I have explained some of the services, but you can go and watch out. But in this video, we are going to explicitly going to discuss about the core services from AWS actually. So the AWS provide fully managed the cloud native CI/CD pipeline using its own services, like the services which involved in source code, uh, uh, we can say the version control, the services which are responsible for build, services which are responsible for testing purpose, services which are responsible for deployment, services which are responsible for monitoring purpose. So a bunch of the services available for your running your entire CI/CD pipeline in AWS. You don't need to go for other third party tools. You can use the service providers services. So this is the video about. So let's discuss these services. The core AWS CI/CD services. The first service, that is the code commit. The alternative, the open source service for tool for code commit is GitHub. You can you can push your code to the version control system, that is the GitHub. But in AWS you have the the code commit, a managed Git repository service that stores the source code securely, similar to GitHub, GitLab, or Git bucket. So these are the few source code storage services. Then again, we have our another service, that is the code build actually. That is a fully managed build service that's compile your code, run test, that create deployment artifact, and uses build spec .yaml file, that is the build specification YAML file, that is how the build will execute, and how to execute your build related things can be easily defined inside your build spec.yaml file actually. So this is the code build. Again, third useful service in your CI/CD pipeline, that is the code deploy. It automates application deployments, supports once you have your build is ready. Let's say you have performed your build operation and you have deployed it. Then it will support EC2 instance. You can deploy it on your EC2 instance. You can deploy it on premises servers. You can deploy it on Lambda servers or ECS. All these servers are. A third useful service, that is the Amazon code pipeline, orchestrate the entire CI/CD workflow, connect source, build and test and deployment stages. So this is the orchestration related service. As we have Jenkins in the open source, then we have the similar service for Jenkins is pipeline, where it execute or your entire CI/CD pipeline, your tools. So this is code pipeline actually. Then obviously we have CloudFormation, infrastructure as a code, automate infrastructure provisioning during the deployments. This is another the thing, that is CI/CD flow. let's say your developer have wrote something and they need to push it. They will either push it to your GitHub repository or GitLab or somewhere here, somewhere in the source code. If they are using the code commit, they will push it to code commit. And then we have your source code will go to the another stage, that is the code build and test, then your code pipeline, and then deployment. And your deployment, you can if you want to deploy, you can deploy it to your EKS servers, Kubernetes clusters, or EC2 machine, or Lambda serverless EC2 instance. So these are the how you can perform deployment over here. So this is the one example: developer pushes code to code commit, build stages, downloads, dependencies, run unit test, build application, deploy stages, code deploy, is it instances or containers, benefits: fully managed AWS service, pay only for usage. So these are the few benefits of using the core AWS services from AWS. So this was the video about cloud native CI/CD AWS related services. And this was a brief video. In the later videos, we will going to discuss. I mean, we will discuss. We will implement these CI/CD related things in our upcoming videos. So before going to end the session, if you folks are new, so please go and hit the subscribe button. I'll try to make the more videos on interesting topics. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Bye.